Hello, this is SJ Talks to Life coming back at you. I have my Jazzy life on here. She's going through a bad heartbreak. Um, she's one of the three I've done videos about. She's one of the three YouTube mommies. Her Strong Mommy Chrissy and Liv is one of the three that I watch all the time. And I typically don't do to here and there. I'll do a video addressing them, but I'm not a reactor, but um, she's going through a heartbreak right now. I'm gonna play a little bit of the clip and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary. I'm gonna play a little bit of this live that she's finally coming clean and um, saying that Chris left her, or her boyfriend, her baby daddy Chris left her. So I'm gonna play some of this, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary.
You're still in my ear. You get your money. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stop trying to like you let your money drop. There's no reason you was able to do all this and that. Now your money's dropping. You under $2,000. You want me to get my money and be miserable? I thought that. I thought I tried.
Oh, Jess.
I tried so much, bro. My dumb ass. I'm stupid as fuck. I tried so much. And it was never like, oh, you're fat or something like that. But it was other things I tried to do. I tried to be more spontaneous back to where I was before I got pregnant with Legend. I've done so much. Because, mind you, okay, let's backtrack. So around my birthday, I told y'all that he didn't want to do it because of social media. I can't even think, bro. I feel like I'm about to burst. And you know, he didn't want to be on social media. There was your first red flag. That he was probably fucking with somebody. Everything started happening on my birthday. Then it was, Jasmine, if they keep calling my job and this and that, you need to take me off all your platforms. I said, you're in every fucking video. You're in my intro. Are you stupid? Do you want me to be broke? Second red flag. I bet y'all, I was trying to, I got a message. Third one. I fixed that. I decided to remove all the live streams from Extra Jazz and Chris because I'm thinking maybe that's because, he doesn't want to lose his job. I get it. Fuck it. I get it. Motherfuckers do too much sometimes. Did that. Then it was like, you're not the same. You're not the same person you used to be. You don't just do. Because I'm taking care of every fucking thing. My mindset isn't to get my fucking hair done, isn't to get my fucking nails done, it's to make sure that we got a roof over our fucking head. But me being a dumbass, I swear to God, I'm dumb as fuck. I go and get my nails done. I get my fucking nails done. Was it good? Was it something I did need to do for myself? Yes, it was. It felt good. It would have been even better if you would have paid for it and you would have had your son so I could enjoy my time. I get it. You were at work at that time, but you could have scheduled it. He can come get his shit. I ain't got to say a word to this nigga. Part of me is thinking about just breaking his shit, cutting his shit the fuck up. Nigga, I'm gonna be that bitch. I already told him this. He says some things to make it seem like he was gonna do what he can do to try and hurt me. What you gonna say? You gonna show messages and say that I was fucking a mental breakdown because you've been treating me like shit for the past couple of months, and I'm stressing because I know that I need to be working? Say it. What you gonna do? You gonna lie and say that, oh, she's like going with the fucking flow, what people saying on YouTube and saying that she left her son at home with when I'm not there? Say it, because I took pictures of your ass to make sure that, nigga, if you try to hurt me, my nigga, I swear to God. You want to hurt me with CPS? You didn't threaten me to get me to shut the fuck up so many times. I got pictures. I made sure. So it would just make you look dumb. I took pictures. When you started insinuating that you're gonna use certain things to try and hurt me because you know that one thing that can hurt me is CPS, because you know that these motherfuckers be on here hard. I have pictures. Pictures that you wouldn't even know that I have of you. And you know what's crazy, y'all? I still love this dumbass nigga, bro. I still love this nigga, bro. And I'm dumb because I love this nigga more than I love myself. Like I told myself I would never do this shit again, and I did it again. I love the nigga more than my fucking self. I love him fucking unconditionally. And I think the moment that I let my guard down is when we moved into this motherfucking house. When we moved here, I let my guard down. As of December, we were supposed to be getting engaged, just to FYI. We wasn't supposed to be breaking up. He was supposed to propose to me, because I'm a real person that I don't like surprises. I like to know shit. Just know, like, I know this nigga watching, nigga. I know everything. Everything. I know where the fuck you was at before you moved in. Nigga, I know every fucking thing. The internet is your worst enemy. Your worst motherfucking enemy. Because every fucking body will find out everything. And I don't even give a fuck. He already said that I'm gonna be like his other baby mamas coming on here bashing him.
What does that say
There's
about
so
him?
much shit that I can bash you with that I'm not gonna do. Because at the end of the day, I know that we have a child together, bitch, and not let you ever see him again. Ever. I could be a real bitter fucking bitch. Keep him from you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Jazz.
He ain't gonna come here now. Nigga scared. He's scared. This is the biggest thing that he's audience, y'all think that the night that y'all want to talk about it, the night that I went live for y'all. Y'all remember that? The night that I went live, trying to get someone to be happy, because all I kept getting was, I'm just not happy right now. So trying to make somebody happy because you want them to love you unconditionally again. You want them to smile at you when they walk in the house. Trying to make somebody happy has been the hardest thing I've ever done. And I regret it. Because that didn't get me nowhere. It didn't get me nowhere. Trying to make him happy, he still didn't love me.
Oh, Jazz.
He thinks it's because I'm afraid to be alone. This is why. I think part of it could be that, you know. But at the same time, I love him so much. I didn't want to just be alone. I wanted us to work. And then I thought about the baby. We talked about him, you know, we both of our families been, you know, divorced, broken up, you know, all that stuff. We're separated and stuff like that. And We wanted to give him a different life. And I just think about that. I just be like, yay.
Yeah, I'm back. Just wanted to play a little portion of that live that Jazz did the other day. Chris, here's a picture on their channel, Chris and Jazz. Um, he moved in with her um, and the children. They have a baby together, legendary. Um, she gets a lot of reactors on here. I know I did, like I said, I've done videos here and there about Jazz. I think I did a video 3 years ago. Um, I don't know, but here and there I do videos. But not, you guys know I'm not a reactor like that. But she's, as you can see from that clip, she is really, really going through a heartbreak. I mean, she is really, really, um, she really going through a lot, you know. Um, sorry I keep pausing as I'm having some background noise issues. But yeah, I know that a lot of people have come on here on YouTube. She gets a lot of reactors, and unfortunately, out of the three mommies, her and Strong Mommy Chrissy, but she gets it pretty bad on here. But I think I did a little video too, warning. Um, I was hoping that things would work out between her and Chris. But in my spirit, I didn't, you know, I don't know. I was hoping that he wouldn't hurt her. A part of me was hoping that he wouldn't hurt her, but then there was a part of me that knew that, yeah. And the problem is what I'm always talking about on here all the time is that if a man doesn't have, first of all, he didn't have his own. If a man doesn't have his own, and was the number one red flag right there. He didn't have his own. Anytime you meet a man and he don't have his own, he's looking to sack up on you and your kids. And I've done videos here on my channel talking about that. I've did videos talking about homosexuals and men. Yeah, and they look for women with children. And the thing about this man is that he had um, other children. I think he's got three other children. He's got twin sons and a daughter that he's not in their life. And that was another red flag. Anytime you meet a man and you see that he's not in his kid's life, he's not paying child support like he should, he's not trying to put forth a serious effort to be in his kid's life, that's a red flag. And, him not having his own. And um, I knew earlier on, when they first hooked up and got together, she was talking about how she wanted a baby and everything, and he was saying he didn't want a baby. And when a man tells you that he doesn't want a baby, you need to listen to him before you get pregnant. And then you can make an informed decision and do whatever you have to do to keep from getting pregnant. And he did tell her he didn't want a child, at the time, and she got pregnant anyway, and so that was the issue right there. Because I don't think he wanted to have another child with her, and so I just hate to see Jazz going through this. I was looking. I just wanted to play a little clip of this live stream, but she had another one on here that she did too. And I just, I cried. I did. I cried. I cried because she's in so much pain. And I hate to see anybody going through that. I hate to see anybody. And it just makes me think that, a lot of us women have been there. A lot of us have been there. I know, Lord knows I've been there. Baby, I definitely been there. And I know what it's like to get your heart broke. And that pain ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Heartbreak ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. And so I know what she's going through. A lot of us women have been there. She's kind of beating herself up, calling herself stupid. But Jazz, if you look at this video, don't call yourself stupid. You know, you're not stupid. You just was in love with a man. You know, you fell in love with a man, and you hoped for the best. It happens to the best of us. I think we've all been stupid at one time or another. I know I went through my little stupid phase too. And sometimes the red flags are there, and you overlook them, or you want to see. And I think she mentioned that somewhere in this video. She wanted to see the good in them, and that's how I was too. It's like you trying to see the good in them, and you're trying to think optimistically. If they're having issues, you think that you can change them. You think you can love them through it and all this kind of stuff. So I've been there, done that. And so, these young ladies, they're going through a learning experience. She's in early 30s. I told her in this live stream that, you're still young. I said the good news is that you're still young. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's going to be a learning experience for her. It's going to be a learning experience. Her heart's going to hurt right now. But after she heals, and she will heal, it will be a learning experience. And, because she is a content creator and, she's got over 50,000 subscribers, I'm trying to encourage her to turn it into content. She can, turn your pain into content and do commentary, and she could be a testimony to younger ladies than her, and now she can school some other ladies and everything. So if anything, is just making her wiser. She's going to be smarter. She's going to be wiser, and that's what happens when we go through these things. I mean, we become wiser, and that's what I say about these young ladies. It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. They're young, so she's definitely learning from it, and she will learn from this, and she will come out better. You know, and right now she hurting. Her heart is hurting, and it's going to be a process. It's going to take her a while to get through it, but she gonna be all right. I love the mommies, and but I think she gonna get through this. She gonna be all right. It's just gonna take a while. It's gonna be a process. I didn't been there, done that, so I know how that is. It's a season. I'm a firm believer in that life we have seasons. There's seasons in life, and we have different seasons. And this is a season that she's going through in her life, that it will pass. It will pass, and then one day she gonna wake up. She'll go through the stages of grief, because when you're going through a heartbreak, you do go through the stages of grief, and she's gonna go through a little anger phase, and once she goes through all the phases and everything, and one day I told her in the comment section, I said one day you gonna get mad, and one day you just gonna wake up, and then you gonna cry your last tear. you know she'll cry her last tear, and then she ain't gonna cry about it no more, and she'll be able to move on, and it definitely is a learning experience for her, and she'll be able to learn from it. But I think she's gonna come out a stronger person. um you know and there was a lot of reactors on here that did, and I think I did a video too, that a lot of reactors, a lot of people did try to warn her, and because I was hoping and praying that he wouldn't hurt her, but I knew it this didn't look good. The fact that he didn't have his own, and he was living off of her, and he wasn't being a good father to those kids, and everything, his other children. Now I don't know if he's gonna be walking away from Legendary or not. And I know she mentioned something about not letting him see it. Now, that's not a good idea. I don't recommend that, because that baby needs his father at the end of the day. She's going to have to figure out a co parenting situation. You're going to have to put your feelings and bitterness or whatever you got going on aside, and think about what's best for Legendary. And Legendary, at the end of the day, he needs his father, and I don't know if he's going to be in this child's life or not. He ain't doing too good of a job being there for his other kids. So, he left her for another woman. And so I don't know. The men like that, they typically repeat the pattern. If this next woman is not smart, he's gonna knock her up, and it's gonna be the same thing. I mean, these guys, they it's pattern behavior. You know, So I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. I just hope that you know he will be in Legendary's life, but he don't have too good of a track record. So I feel bad for Jazz. I feel bad for the baby, and but she needs to. What she should do is she needs to focus on. She's got five beautiful children, and she just needs to focus on being a mother to her children. Don't worry about a man. She's still young yet. Um, Take her this time to draw closer to God and just pour into those babies. If you pour into those babies, Jazz, if you're looking at this, if you pour into those babies, I promise you, you will never regret it. Because if you pour into them now, later they will pour into you. So I would highly recommend that you pour into those babies. Draw a close relationship with God and pour into those babies. And God will help you heal your heart. Just call on Him and He will help you heal your heart. You're going to get through this, baby girl. You're going to get through this, queen. And you got this. And so I just pray that Jazz gets through this. And it's a season. It's a season that she's going through right now. Um, but you can go over to her channel. She's got two of them live streams back to back. I just wanted to play you guys that clip. Let me know what you think in the comment section about, um, you know, these men. It's a lot of trash out here, ladies. It's a lot of trash out here. Let me know what you think about the situation. If you watch my Jazzy Life, or if you was in a similar situation, or women that's in that situation where these bums that don't have anything come and sack up off of single mothers, and they're just completely deadbeat dads and everything like that, and women being so lonely to the point of where they fall into these relationship patterns. It's a lot of trash out there, ladies. It's a lot of trash. And so, ladies, that's why it's so important for us to know our worth. It's so important for women to know their worth. It's important for women, these young ladies, they got to learn their worth. It's so important for them to learn their worth. And once they learn their worth, it's going to be worth it. Once she learns her worth, it's going to be worth its weight in gold. I know once I learned my worth, it took me a long time to get to a place to where I learned my worth. But once I learned my worth, it was worth its weight in gold. So once she learns her worth, she'll be all right. But it's I don't know why it's blurry all of a sudden, but yeah. But once she learns her worth, she's gonna be all right, and she will, she will. But right now, she just needs to pour into those babies. But hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Until the next video, be blessed.